Hey everybody, just want to say thanks to everybody for this morning for hanging out with us. I'm just getting ready to get to the house. I'm actually sitting here waiting till my truck warms up just a little bit. It's finally quit raining for a few minutes, but it looks like it's going to start back raining any time though. I'm not going to be on long, just long enough till I get to the house. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not going to do much tonight, just hang out. I'll be there at the house by myself, so I'll probably mess with the computer and stuff, get some things done. My cousins might call me. We got a little, I call it a board meeting from a ghost hunting group. I was just over at what's called channel, Margie's channel, doing a little watch time for her so she can make it on up there in the watch hours. Hey, Bud Files, how you doing? Hey, Mr. Rogers, how you doing? Yeah, it wasn't too bad today. It was just a little bit long. We had I had a little problem with the machine today, and that's about it. Got it all straightened out. Hey May, how you doing? Oh, okay. No problem, that's fine. I'm just gonna be on until I get to the house. I might go back on this a little later tonight. I'm gonna try to do some stuff on the computer. According on how long my cousin will talk, we're supposed to do a little meeting about the clinic and stuff, what we need to set up and this and that. Yeah, it's no big deal. Spirit Brothers, how you doing? I am doing pretty good. I am ready to go investigate somewhere, but it's raining. I don't want to get out in that rain tonight. Be sicker than 3 monkeys again. I just got over this stuff. I finally got my head all drained out, so now I'm feeling good. I don't have the headache like I did. No, I don't think I will tonight. It's actually raining, and I want to so bad I can't stand it, to be honest with you. If it's not raining tomorrow, like slacked up at least an hour or so, me and my dad might go to the bridge just to thing, or we might go to the family cemetery. Hey, Guru, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. Thanks for everybody that's come in. Just a little ride along with us. New channel name. Oh, okay. Out tomorrow night, hopefully. Going to find an old World War II. Well, oh, that'd be cool, man. That'd be awesome. I'm hoping to go to the family cemetery if I can get down in there and not get stuck. Way them jackrabbits over there take that bulldozer and push around. They make a mess. It's muddy and all that stuff. You about have to have a four-wheel drive just to get down through the road. So deep in woodland, going to be a long walk. Yeah, I know how that is. We got one we getting ready to go to, but it's a airplane crash. It's a mile in and mile out. It's up on the mountain, so I'm kind of dread doing that, but we might do that here in the next month or so. I don't know who will be going. Probably me, Michael, maybe Chris, or maybe Rick might go with us. But I just want to go sometime like in the springtime or fall of the year. Hey, everybody that just had come in that I missed and hadn't paid attention, I'm sorry. I'm not a good person to pay attention, so we're actually just driving home from work. summer, and we're looking a old oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, if I know that everybody will be on board for November for the battleship, I might try to get it booked for November. I just gotta ask all my members. If not, we will be doing it next year around March. So we're gonna make it like a big event. Have several people to come and things like that. So it'll probably be around November this year, or if not, it will be March. $17.25. Oh, that'd be cool. Hey PPR, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out with us all. Everybody that came in the past and I didn't catch in time, I'm sorry I didn't pay attention, but I hope everybody are doing okay tonight or today, whatever morning, whatever it is. I might go live again later tonight. I'm not sure yet. Probably not, but I might go live in the morning sometime or another. We might get to do a day video tomorrow if it's not raining. Catch a couple hours in there that's not raining, we might try to. I would love to go down to the family cemetery sometime. It don't have to be at night, just whenever, just to do an investigation. Saturday. Okay, cool. Saturday night. That'd be awesome. I will try to hop in for that one too for a bit. I'm gonna try to come over and hang out with my buddy William the weekend for a little bit, Friday or Saturday one, according on what. There's a state trooper. Oh, if he's going that way and staying that way, we'd be all right. Whenever you're free, let me know. And I'll send you a link to come live with us on screen. Okay, that'd be cool. He's home. Must be watching some ball game or something other than that. When was the time you connection to the paranormal? Well, let's see. The first time that I don't know when it was. I know after actually it was the day when my mom passed away. We was all at the house, you know, family was there, friends came by and stuff like that. And my aunt and my cousin, I've always been fascinated with the paranormal, but most of what got me into it is my mom passing away. And then that led me to wanting some answers, you know what I'm saying? But my first encounter that I had was when I was about, I don't know, about 12 years old, I reckon. My grandma had passed away, and we was really close to our grandma and stuff like that. So when she passed, we was still living in the old house that's right across the yard. And like I said, I felt something cold on the back of my arm, and I'm thinking it was her coming to check on me. I think she touched the back of my arm right there to let me know she was there, but now that's what I believe my first time. I've actually saw my grandma before. When I woke up, she was standing at the foot of my bed. My very, very best friend that I growed up with, I've actually seen him standing there at the foot of my bed. And about a year ago now, I guess, I saw my mom standing at the foot of my bed. Yeah, you're right. I want more answers. I want to know why. I mean, everybody, the main question always was, is there life after death? You know, that's what everybody's main question. And I think everybody has got that answer. If they don't, they're doing something different. You know, It's just according on what people's beliefs. That's the big thing. Somebody asked me the other day that if they want to start a group doing paranormal or something other, or just doing paranormal in general, just for themselves, and they said they don't know why, but they just wanted to do it. But I told them, I said, yeah, it's something to do, but they just think it's all fun, but sometimes it ain't that fun. When you get a hold of something other out there, you know, it gets a little bit crazy from time to time. And everybody always makes a joke around work. They said, what are you going to do if something there was to get you? Well, I said, well, I guess they'll just have to get me. And there's a lot of people trying to get me quit, especially my aunt, my mom's sister. She thinks we're doing something that shouldn't be done, need to leave it alone. But all reality is just that they just don't want to understand anything. They just want to let everything be gone. They don't want us to go up to the family cemetery and do anything up there. I just got a feeling this is just starting. They'll probably try to get us in trouble or something there, as far as calling the cops on us and stuff like that. Fair enough, but maybe they just ain't in it. Have y'all ever had anybody tell y'all shouldn't be messing with the paranormal and stuff like that? That's anybody wants to answer that question. Spirit Brothers, PPR, or anybody. Have y'all ever had anybody that try to talk you out of doing the paranormal stuff, paranormal investigation, going to saying you shouldn't be doing it, and you're going to wish you hadn't, or this or that, whatever? Business life out loud. Next to me, laugh out loud. Yeah. I was talking to somebody. I can't remember what it was and when it was, but they try to tell me that it's not real. It's not anything that you call paranormal is not real, but reality is that they never had that experience. you don't have to lose a loved one, your parent, kid, grandparents, family member, or whatever, to have a paranormal experience. It can be anything. I just had that same conversation with one of my friends that I used to hang out with. They always told me that it's not real, you don't know what you're doing, you just run around acting stupid. Well, I love acting stupid. I'm crazy, I've got a screw loose. Yeah, that's me. I just do what I want to do, and that's it. You know, if they want to support me, they can. If they don't, they can march on somewhere else. But I have got several good supporters that support me. Just like I said, my friend Baker, he supports me a lot. He helps us out and stuff like that. And since I've been on YouTube, everybody that's come in, hang out with us, gives me that motivation to keep doing it, keep it going, keep my head up, don't matter what everybody else says and everything. I don't conduct my investigations like everybody else does. I think I'm not a good investigator, but I do my best and try to do what I know how to do, you know. I'm just spending time with my dad. That's my biggest concern right now. I want to spend time with him, and we both like the paranormal, so that's what we're going to be doing. And that's what my channel's about. I do have another channel, but I don't have no content on it or nothing. I just got it started, but I ain't never done anything with it. I've learned a lot by watching other people how to do stuff. I try to throw some of that into my investigations. I watch Myers Paranormal all the time. Because one thing, I call him family by two ways: paranormal family and Myers family. So we got the best of both worlds. Hey Jessica, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. I enjoyed your show last night. Your first live ever. That was very awesome. I hated I couldn't stay in longer, but I had to get some rest because I had to go back to work again this morning. Oh God, look at that deer. Two of them. See that little white speck? There's 2 deer. Well, he's facing me now and can't see him that good. Walking away. Of everything on. Oh yeah. When y'all do y'all's investigations, do y'all like to go to an area and sit down and conduct your investigations, or do you like to be moving, walk around and asking and stuff like that? Me, I like to stay in one spot until I feel like we need to move. I don't like to walk around from room to room and do an investigation and go back to the same room I started off with and do it again. I just want to go, like when we go to the clinic, I'll pick an area, then that's where I'm going. I'm going up to the, say if I'm going to the red room, I'll make my way to the red room and sit there. At a time. That's the way I do it. I'll investigate going to that room, but after that, I'm focusing on that room at that time. It may be 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour, or however long it gets me going. That's my preference. Like to move around and cover as much ground as possible. Try to set up our equipment all over to give us a wider range of, yeah, well see, that's what we do. We go and set up all our equipment, and after we get all our equipment set up, we'll go back down to the little base area, and then we will regroup into teams, and then we'll go out. That's the way we do it. I don't know I don't know much about going to like walking around and then focusing, because I give out too quick. I'm old and fat. So sorry y'all, I'm just trying to get turned around here. Heading back out right here. Hey Jason, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. It depends on the location, I guess. Yeah. Oh, wrong gear. Here we go. Yeah, now when we do a private location, now normally we separate like in 3 in a group. We'll send one like upstairs, one downstairs in the basement, and leave one like on the ground floor. That's what we normally would do, like on private location, stuff like that. Awesome. How are you, John? Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Just got home from work. I'm ready for my 3-day weekend. Even though it is raining, but it is what it is, I reckon that. Now I got to load up some stuff to take to my father-in-law's in the morning, so I'm going to take all that over to him. Go to my dad's house and maybe eat some breakfast at his house in the morning. If it slacks up on raining, we might go do an investigation sometime tomorrow, but I'm not really sure what the weather holds for us, but we will see. And try to catch up on some rest for sure. We will go room to room and try to have a lot of cameras as to capture if we're at the old ruins outside. We like to move about. Yeah, if I'm outside, I like to move around. Hey, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. I just had got to the house. I seen yarn today till my eyeballs turned into yarn. Yarn. Warm as well. Oh yeah. Especially around here when it's getting a little chilly now, I like to move around outside. And all new to me, friends. Hey, I appreciate you coming in. I enjoyed your show the other night too. I don't know what it is, but I enjoy watching all of y'all channels that messes with yarn and crocheting and stuff. Y'all do some cool work, awesome work. One of these days I'm gonna try to my luck at crocheting. I ain't telling what it'll look like or what's gonna happen, but we'll figure out something that what I'm gonna make. I want to make something other with cops in it, like purple with black letters. I like that. I really hate that. I tell you what, I'm kind of glad I got over this mess what I had. I don't know what it was, but at least I can eat now and everything and all that stuff. Last weekend, I couldn't eat, didn't have the appetite, didn't feel like eating. Sunday I didn't even get out of bed Sunday just long enough to go to the bathroom, and that's it. But whatever it was, it sure did kick my butt. Oh, they say practice. Oh, so sorry to hear. Me, I did. Initial cops. Yeah. If you ever visit Kentucky, let me know, cops. We not popular, but we are fun and take you to location. Oh, that'd be cool. I wished I can get y'all to come here and then go to the bridge with me. I believe if we bring another paranormal group with us, I believe that there'll be something off the hook, off the chain. I still think everything is good there, but I still think there is one spirit at the bridge is a little bit darker than normal. You know what I'm trying to tell you? I don't know how to explain that, but I would love to come and investigate with y'all. Matter of fact, we're trying to get to Kentucky. Let's see. I forget. I don't think it's this year, but maybe it was next year or something other. We're trying to look into a couple places there and Tennessee. We want to go to Brushy Mountain, and also we're going to take a trip up to West Virginia to the theme park up there. Lake Shawnee, whatever. Anyway, that lake, and there's a Trans Allegheny Lunatic Asylum. That's the one I want to go to. A guy that we know, his name is Copperhead. He's one of the tour guides up there, and we're going to try to make an event to go up there and do that and invite a couple people out, go out with us. But he said when he goes through there, he's been like tugged on, hair being pulled, and stuff like that. He said that place is as crazy as all get out. And when we went to St. Albans, we had a quite interesting experience there. And I'm still working on trying to get in these 2 hospitals here. They used to be active hospitals. One in the Yadkin County, where I just come from work. They don't run it no more. It was just 1 floor, and it has the operating room and the morgue and all that on the same floor, all that stuff. And the county didn't have funds to fund it anymore, so they just shut it down, and they gotta go to like the next county over to go to a hospital if they need to. And same way, one's in Davie County. That hospital is 1 floor, and the entrance to that hospital looked like a loading dock. That's what I remember. That my uncle used to be in that hospital a lot because he had bad headaches and stuff like that. And we used to go visit, and that's the way we had to go in, like a loading dock, just to go into the hospital. And it was crazy. They wasn't but 1 way in, 1 way out, and that you go through that way through the emergency room to get to the regular hospital rooms and stuff like that. And and if you're there getting ready to go into the hospital, that's where the ambulance backs up at, so you get to watch them unload patient out of the ambulance into the hospital. That's how small it was. And I think they shut it down back early 2000s, I think it was. And now they got to go to another county to a hospital. So I'm going to try to find who I need to talk to and see if we can't go in them places and investigate. That's my goal. So I don't know. We just have to figure out something for this. Yep. Spirit Brothers are cool. I like them. Everybody, if y'all want to, drop cops in the chat. It will drop you link. Nightbot will quit eating his supper for a minute, and he'll come over and drop you link. I had a talk with him today, and he told me he would do that for y'all. That way you can, everybody can go over and check y'all out. I hope I got in here straight where she won't back out. Hit my truck. See, no problem, love making you friend. You see, my wife is a nurse. She's a registered nurse, but she works at a mental hospital. That is so cool. Can you imagine working at a hospital like that back in the 1900s, where they do all these weird testises and stuff like that on people, trying to figure out something other than all they're doing is causing more problems? That's one job I couldn't do, is be a nurse. That's not my cup of tea. Now, when I was in the hospital, I liked looked at the nurses. But I like this content, crime, and of course crocheting and knitting. Me too, but I work at a family cares clinic. Yes, like location. Like yeah, when I was first got diagnosed with Crohn's disease and stuff, I think that's also another reason why I like the paranormal a little more, because I've seen so many people that passed away when I was in the hospital. And one was crazy. Imagine being a patient in one back then. Oh yeah, I don't know. I know back then you can be admitted for anything. If you chew gum, smack your mouth on while you chewing a gum or something other, you probably got to go in. Or if you sneezed in public or something, or they will put you in one of them places. Or if you married and your husband didn't want you anymore, he found somebody else, he will have you admitted into a mental hospital, just so, because back then divorces wasn't really a thing, so the other way to get rid of you, just put you in one of them places. Went to the hospital, cemetery the other month, and the response we got scared out of us. Oh, I bet so. I bet so. We want to go to Waverly Hills, and in the woods there, like out back hospital and stuff, that's where they dumped all their medical stuff at, things that they used, old IV bottles, needles, stuff they give shots with. All that is back there in the back, like in a pile. It's all on our channel, season 4, I believe, if I remember correctly. I'll check it out later. Well, I guess I'll get in here and get me something to eat. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming in. Thank y'all so much. Sorry my bald head's shining. I didn't feel like putting my hat back on. Hospital cemetery. Yep. Matters of fact, there is a uh, little cemetery behind the county home here where I live at. Back in the 50s, uh, they had a, what you call it, like a home, like an old folks home, and then they turned it into a, like something like a nursing home or whatever. And that's where people go when they didn't have family to look after them, and they go to that place, and they will pass away or something, and then they just take them out there and bury them. Don't have no markings on the graves, who's buried where, what, when, and stuff like that. And I didn't even know that place existed until the library lady told me about it. So we might try to go back there and do something there. We had to do that during the day because it's in a little park area, and I'm scared of daylight out here.
I'm not going to work. I'm gonna go get some cigarettes.
Well, prayer, weird thing is the hospital is still mental health place. And, oh, that's crazy. Just being sick all week. Oh yeah, you're fine. I know. Yeah, she scared the daylights out of me. I don't know what in the world's going on. Oh, anyone would have seen is my car lights. I live close to the hospital where the story happened. Oh, cool. Tried to warn you. You need to show us live one night. Oh, that'd be cool. That'll be cool. I didn't get a chance to talk to my big boss man to see what all I had to go about doing a field trip tour. You know what I'm saying? Of the plant. Uh, I wanted to do that for people that come in, being members of my channel and stuff. I would like to try to do that probably this fall. If anybody wants to participate in it, just come here and we'll all meet up somewhere here in North Carolina and we'll go and do that. It has just been closed in December. It was in operation whole time. I was a patient there for 3 days. One time when I was 12, I was ready to get an elevator. One day, hopefully, if you travel over, I can take you to this place. It's the most darkest and spooky place ever. All the graves were all crazy inmates. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, we're gonna start be doing some traveling. That's for sure. Like I said, we're gonna try to get it here next month or so. We're gonna head to Virginia, to Roanoke, Virginia, to hang out with my cousin Shasta and my aunt. And we're gonna hit some big cemeteries over there. They've got one that I know of that we passed when we got lost to go to St. Albans. I had to follow them, and we passed a big cemetery out there on the left, and we're gonna try to go do that. It's still got the bracket on the headstone. You remember back in the old days, they had these little bells hanging on the headstone with a string running down into the grave, in case when the person they buried are actually alive, they can pull that chain and ring that bell, and the caretaker will go out there and dig them up. Can you imagine walking through a cemetery and that bell starts ringing? I mean, it'll give you some skid marks in your britches. You watch and see. 4 hour total, and I felt a edge all night. I got back in my car. I had a and Stop that. Thank God that's over. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean you like I said though, it's something else. I guess I'll get in here and get me something to eat for sure. I appreciate all y'all coming in. I'm not going to do a show tonight. Maybe tomorrow around lunchtime or something. Or we might go on and do something other. Might see if we can't get a guest or something there on. It might be pretty cool. But I just don't know if I'll do anything tonight. Might go in there and mess on the computer for a little bit and work on a few things for the group and stuff like that. Good night, Jason. Appreciate you coming in. I hope you have a wonderful day. Wonderful day. Wonderful night. Have a good weekend. Something else I was going to mention right quick. February 24th is our big location. We're going back to the Trivette Clinic. Maybe go live. I'm not sure yet, but we're going to try to. And in April, we're going back to the clinic for a Pear Fest. And if anybody that's around North Carolina at that particular time in April, come and stop by and say hey to us. We will be there. I told my buddy today at work that we will be there signing autographs and stuff like that, and he looked at me like I'm crazy. I ain't gonna do that, but I just told him that to try to make myself look good, but he thinks I'm a little weird anyway. But y'all have a wonderful, blessed night. Have a good day, and I will see y'all later. Bye bye, everybody.